everyone, I'm Rishi from Students Helping Society Dayalthin College, and today we have with us Professor Jasleen Kaur ma'am and our convener Alva Sharma ma'am. And today, as the Yapping portal is now open, there are lots of confusions, lots of queries that we are getting through all of you, that you aren't understanding exactly what are these subjects based upon. That is GEAC second one. And that is why we have with us ma'am who will explain us each and everything about it. So ma'am, the first question is that most people aren't understanding then what exactly GE, SEC, WAC and AC actually mean and how will it impact?
But the GE basically is generic elective. Generic elective means that will give you for honors. For honors, it's separate. For program courses, it's separate. But for honors courses, if you have, suppose, doing a BA political science honors course, and if you take a GE from history for 7 semesters, that means you have to earn each GE carries 4 credit. So for till 7 semester, it will be 28 credits. So once you will get this 28 credits, so political science honor student will have a major in political science and minor in history if they complete that criteria of 28 credits in history. The papers will be different. The subject history remains same. That's it. So that is generic elective. But for program courses, it doesn't have any kind of a basically for BA program and BCom program, the GE is mainly English or any other language. It is fixed for what you call as the for first 2 years. Suppose you are taking, there will be some kind of a shuffling, and it is, I think, available on the website. Ki what course will get which kind of, whether English or a language. Suppose you get English in this semester, so you will get the Indian language in another semester. That is for GE. The same language is even for the AEC. So don't get confused with between the language which is offered for the program courses in GE or in the AEC. So we'll be discussing that also. But GE for program courses will be fixed. English will be fixed. Which semester you are getting English, and you will have to study. Suppose English fluency is the paper 1. English fluency will be paper 2 for in the either a third semester or a fourth semester. That is fixed, and you will see in the whatever the preference option which is available on the Smart Professor. It is fixed. You don't have to worry about it. But regarding the Hindi or any other language, so you can take GE in any other language also. Since our college offered only 5 language courses, which is Hindi, we have Sanskrit, we have Punjabi, we have Urdu, and we have Bengali. So you can get GE in only these courses for if you want to do it in our college. If you want to do any other course, then you can go opt for a cluster. So that is there for BA program as well as BCom program, not for BSc. BSc life science or BSc physical science with chemistry or BSc physical science with computer science can have any kind of a G. But for them, G is not giving them a minor degree. For program courses, depending upon whether it's a core program or a 3 core program. 2 core means BA program. It is you must have taken admission in history plus pol science or some other history plus Punjabi or history plus Sanskrit. So there you will get a major in one course. That is your history. Whatever you choose as a major subject, you will get a major in that, and the second will automatically become your minor degree, depending upon whether you fulfill all the credit criteria, which is given in that flowchart. I'll be sharing that flowchart, so you can see that flowchart, and you will see if you finish, if you do all the whatever the credit which is required, then you will get a B. For life sciences, for BSc program courses, since it's a 3 core, so there is a choice. You have to choose one as a major, and you have a choice between 2 whether you want to do it in the minor. Be it suppose for life science, it's botany, zoology, and chemistry. So if you take botany as a major, you have a choice whether you want to do zoology or chemistry as a minor. So it depends upon which credit you fulfill, and then you will get a minor degree. For honors, the G is meant for the minor degree, but not for the program. So this is first G. AEC is ability enhancement course. So it is also fixed. You study only for 2 years. For 2 years means for 4 semesters. In one semester, you will have to study environmental science, which is fixed. Again, depending upon which course will be offered environmental science. Another will study what you call as the language. It is same for every course, not for honors or not for program. It is for AEC. Language is for all the courses which are there in our college. So environmental science you will study in one semester. In second semester, you will be studying the language course. Then you can choose the language, all the Indian language. Again, we offer these 5 languages, which I've already told. We have this Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, Bengali, and Sanskrit in our college. Rest you can do it in the cluster college. So it's need not you can take Odia also. You can take what you call as a Dogri, any course, so that you can do it in the cluster college. And for this also, for especially for Hindi, if you have studied till 8th, then you have to take is the Hindi C. If you have studied till or what you call as the 10th, then you have to take Hindi B, Kha, Hindi Kha. If you have studied till 12th, then you have to take it Hindi Kha. So this has to be fixed. That depending upon what level you have already cleared, you will have a different levels of payment. If you haven't studied at all, then it can be Hindi D, the. Or if you are say a foreign student, then you have Hindi E also, which is available. So depending upon what is your level of study prior to this, you can choose that. So ability enhancement course is 2 credit course, and it is environment or language. So suppose you have taken Hindi A in some particular semester, say semester 2, then semester 4, if you get the same Hindi language, then you have to take same Hindi A only. You can't take it Hindi B or Sanskrit or some other thing. So you have to make it fixed. For environment, it is fixed. Environment 1, paper 1 and paper 2. So that is fixed. Then coming to SEC and BAC. So SEC is your skill enhancement course. Again, it's a credit course. The only thing is for skill enhancement course that it will be offered till your 3rd year. That means 6th semester. So whatever it will be a pool of skill enhancement course depending upon your interest. Even if you are a science student or a humanities students or an art student, you can take any. Suppose you are interested in biofertilizer or some sericulture, you can choose that. That will give you only the credit. So, but the only thing which you have to keep in mind that you, whatever the SEC paper you have studied in any semester, you can't take it again. Okay, so you have in one semester, suppose you have taken what you call as the biofertilizer. So in 3rd, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, you can't take that biofertilizer. So it is meant for only once. Okay, so whatever the paper, it is a pool of paper. We offer many SEC courses. So you, depending upon your choice, you can, of course, it's a first come first serve basis, because we have a limited seat. We have only 180 seats in that. We can offer only 3 sections because of limitation in the infrastructure as well as teachers. So of course, agar abhi nahi mila, you can get it in the next time in the same paper. So you don't have to worry because you have till 6 semesters. Value addition course, which is VAC, it is will be floated for again 2 years. That is 4 semester. Same formula, 2 credit. Again, you cannot take the same VAC paper in subsequent semester. Suppose you have taken Ayurveda and nutrition in this semester, then you have to change it to any other VAC courses in the next semester. So that is about that. The second thing which you have asked is why we can't take the generic elective from our same department. Okay, so why we cannot take it? Because if you are a political science student, you are getting a major degree in political science. The generic elective meant to be another department. It cannot be your parent department. The problem is not with the what you call as the honors courses. The problem is only in the program courses. Suppose you are history plus pol science, then you cannot take it generic elective from history and pol science. Rest any other GE you can take it. So you can't take it because your degree is not for program courses but for honors, independent upon your minor degree, that is from the general. So not from the general. So
Now another question that one student has asked us is that in honors, if we select same GE for 7 semesters, you get a minor in it. But is it also applicable in programs?
No, not for program. प्रोग्राम में ऐसा नहीं है बेटा. प्रोग्राम भी हमारे पास एटलीस्ट 3 तरीके के प्रोग्राम है. एक है BA प्रोग्राम, एक है BSc प्रोग्राम और एक है BCom प्रोग्राम. नाउ फॉर BCom प्रोग्राम के लिए ये सब चीजें इसलिए मैटर नहीं करती हैं क्योंकि वो वन डिपार्टमेंट ही उसको टीच करता है. दैट मीन्स कॉमर्स डिपार्टमेंट टीच करता है. तो जो भी डिग्री आएगी वो उसकी कॉमर्स के अंदर ही आता है. उनके अंदर सबसे प्रॉब्लम यही है कि उनके मेजर माइनर नहीं बनता है. कॉमर्स के ही कुछ मेजर या माइनर बन सकता है, उनमें ये मेजर माइनर नहीं बनता. बाकी अगर BA प्रोग्राम है, BA प्रोग्राम आपका 2 कोर डिपार्टमेंट है. दो कोर सब्जेक्ट होते हैं आपके। एक होता है आपका जो भी एक आप लेते हैं कॉम्बिनेशन में लेते हैं, हिस्ट्री प्लस पॉल साइंस हो गया, हिस्ट्री प्लस संस्कृत हो गया, और व्हाट यू कॉल्ड एज द ज्योग्राफी प्लस उर्दू हो गया। तो ये दो कोर है। तो इसमें से आप हमेशा अभी भी आप ऐसे लेंगे, आपके पास जब 3 कोर पेपर पढ़ते हैं फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में, उसमें से आपको एक मेजर लेना ही पड़ता है। मतलब 2 कोर आपको एक सब्जेक्ट के लेना पड़ेंगे, बीट हिस्ट्री, या आप उसको डिफाइन करते हैं कि ये मेरा मेजर है, हिस्ट्री है, या आपका लैंग्वेज कोई मेजर है, या कोई और जो भी आपका सेकंड कॉम्बिनेशन। तो वही उसी में आपका, क्योंकि आपने मेजर डे 1 से ही डिफाइन कर दिया, उसको थोड़ा सा फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी आती है कि आप थर्ड सेमेस्टर में उसको चेंज कर सकते हो। बाई चांस अभी आपने हिस्ट्री ले लिया, बाद में आपको लग रहा है नहीं मुझे तो संस्कृत में ही करना था, तो आप थर्ड सेमेस्टर में जाके आपको चेंज कर सकते हो। तो थोड़ी सी फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी इसमें आपके पास थर्ड सेमेस्टर में आ जाती है कि आप चेंज कर सकते हो। अदरवाइज क्योंकि आपके ये जितने कोर हैं, बाद में आपके पास DSE इलेक्टिव कोर्स भी आएंगे, उन सबसे टोटल क्रेडिट फॉर व्हाट यू कॉल्ड एज मेजर आपका 80 क्रेडिट्स लगने चाहिए। ठीक है ना, 4 क्रेडिट का ये हर कोर्स होता है, हर कोर और इलेक्टिव इज फॉर 4 क्रेडिट। 80 कोर्स जैसे ही आपके क्रेडिट एक पर्टिकुलर में हिस्ट्री में हो गए, तो आपको मेजर डिग्री मिल जाएगी। 28 ऑटोमेटिकली आपके दूसरे में हो ही जाएंगे, क्योंकि आप इतने तो आप कोर सब्जेक्ट ही पढ़ रहे हैं, और इलेक्टिव भी उसमें आपको एक 5th सेमेस्टर में लेना है। ठीक है ना, तो वो एक उनका, ताकि वो माइनर डिग्री आपका क्वालिफाई कर सके। बाकी जो लाइफ साइंसेज है उसमें, और या साइंस के प्रोग्राम कोर्सेज है, उसमें आपके पास 3 डिपार्टमेंट है, एनी 3 डिपार्टमेंट है, उसमें से भी आप एक मेजर लेते हैं, उसमें आप तीनों के कोर पढ़ गए टिल एंड, और ये आपको 7th सेमेस्टर में जाकर ही मेजर बनता है। बस आपको इलेक्टिव लेने शुरू कर देने चाहिए, वो 5th सेमेस्टर से होते हैं। उसमें जो आपको मेजर थर्ड सेमेस्टर से होते हैं, तो आपको जो मेजर रखना है उसका आप इलेक्टिव लेंगे, और बाकी जो माइनर रखना है उसका इलेक्टिव, सिर्फ एक इलेक्टिव आपको चाहिए, वो भी आप 5th सेमेस्टर में लेंगे, और उसके अलावा कुछ नहीं है। फिर आप 7th 8th में जाके उसके क्रेडिट वही 80 और 28 क्रेडिट से, मेजर 80 एंड माइनर आपका 28 क्रेडिट से हर कोर्स में ये होता है।
Now the another question involves that in students' mind that there is a confusion that what exactly is the difference between the digital empowerment from computer science subject and digital empowerment subject that is being offered from the physics department.
Look, digital empowerment is a sec or a WAC subject, whatever the subject, the syllabus remains same. It's just our understanding. Different colleges for sec and for WAC, you have the papers are of that nature that any department can teach that. Okay, so it is our understanding ki which department wants to teach that. If 2 departments have opted for a same paper, which they are of course eligible to teach, so we have put it as a digital empowerment physics, digital empowerment computer science. No difference in the syllabus, no difference in their assessment. It's only that for physics, the physics teachers are going to teach the same syllabus. It's not a difference. It's just a matter of that same thing is being taught by us, different what you call as the set of teacher of a different department. That's it. Nothing difference. No assessment policy is same for these 2 papers. It's just that we have limited number of seats. If physics and computer science are both are teaching, so you can say instead of 180, you are getting 360 seats. So those who have missed something, so they can accommodate in the another. So it's nothing, no difference. So don't worry about it.
Now another question is that many students haven't received their login ID credentials, ma'am, yet. So how to resolve this issue?
Look, you can, these students can, there will be a mail ID which is given, degree assessment something at dse.du.ac.in, or academic coordinator at dse.du.ac.in. It is mentioned. You can also write it there whenever you are posting this thing, and they can write a mail there. They can send you with that whatever the roll number you have, or your whatever the course you are in, or you can go and meet Mr. Anil, who is in this lab, computer lab, and he is the dealing what you call as the person. He can tell you the login credentials.
Now, Alika ma'am, what would be your advice to the freshers who are currently confused and dealing with all service processes?
As मैम सजेस्टेड, मैं यही बोलूँगी कि जो पहले आएंगे उनको पहला ऑप्शन मिलेगा, बिकॉज देयर इज अ लिमिट ऑफ सीट्स है ना, 180 सीट्स मैम सजेस्टेड, मैम वेरी क्लियरली मेंशन कि 180 सीट्स हैं तो उतने ही फिल होंगे, उसके बाद स्टूडेंट विल हैव टू गो फॉर अनदर सब्जेक्ट। सो इन दैट केस बच्चे क्या करते हैं कि वो अपना पेशेंस लूज करते हैं, और फिर अपने ऑप्शंस जल्दी जल्दी में अपने चॉइस के अकॉर्डिंग नहीं फिल करते हैं, लेकिन नहीं फिल करते और उन्होंने चूज कर लिया जो उनको नहीं चाहिए, तो फिर उनको बाद में प्रॉब्लम आएगी, क्योंकि वहाँ चेंजेस करना बहुत मुश्किल होगा। तो मैम इस बारे में हमें ज्यादा क्लैरिटी दे सकती हैं कि बच्चों को किस तरह से फॉर्म्स वगैरह फिल करना है या ऑप्शंस फिल करना है, क्योंकि देयर इज अ स्मार्ट पोर्टल फॉर दैट। So we have smart portal कहते हैं, स्मार्ट प्रोफेसर, स्मार्ट प्रोफेसर पोर्टल है। पहले बच्चे गूगल फॉर्म से फिल करते थे तो चेंजेस कर भी लेते थे, क्योंकि एक्सेस उनके पास होता था। अब उनके पास एक बार ऑप्शन फिल करने के बाद एक्सेस नहीं होगा, तो थोड़ा सा रुक करके आराम से पेशेंटली चेक करके अपने चॉइस के जो सब्जेक्ट है उसको फिल करेंगे। जल्दी नहीं करें, क्योंकि दे विल गेट इनफ टाइम टू फिल देयर चॉइसेस, एंड वंस टाइम इज ओवर दे विल नॉट गेट अपॉर्चुनिटी टू फिल देयर ऑप्शन। तो इसीलिए वो भी ध्यान रखना है उनको, और उसके अकॉर्डिंग ही अपने जो चॉइसेस हैं वो फिल करना है।
पर बेटा ये जो 180 सीट्स हैं वो आपके, एक तो पहली बात है जो आपका मेजर है, जो कोर है, उसमें नहीं है। आप उसमें एडमिशन लेते हो, जीई में भी 180 का नॉर्मली नहीं है। तो जी जितने बच्चे, क्योंकि उनकी माइनर डिग्री होती है, उसमें भी हम 180 तक तो वैसे जाते नहीं है, लेकिन अगर चले जाते हैं तो कई बार उसको हम, उसमें हमें नहीं, ये वाला जो राइडर है वो नहीं लगा। ये सिर्फ सैग बैग जो क्रेडिट कोर्सेज है बेटा, क्रेडिट कोर्सेज है, अभी नहीं करेंगे तो आप नेक्स्ट सेमेस्टर वो वाला पेपर ले सकते हैं। उसकी वजह से आप गलत प्रेफरेंस मत भरिए, लेकिन टाइम ही भरिए, क्योंकि टाइम के बाद उसकी एक्सटेंशन नहीं होती है। और दूसरी बात ये है कि चेंज होना इज प्रैक्टिकली इम्पॉसिबल, बिकॉज वी हैव, इट्स आवर कॉलेज इज अ quite a big college. We have 6,000 students, and now those more students, because we have 7 semester and 8 semester, so almost 7,000. So it's practically not possible to change the options. So fill it with what you call as the peace of mind, but don't pack, but fill it within the time, not beyond that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us time. Thank you for being here. And this was, I'm very sure that so much of confusion was there within all of you. This must have been elucidated now, and this was a very necessary session. We really thank you for being here.
You're most welcome.